Good morning, everyone, and welcome to SNN.
Today is Thursday, February 8th, 2018. It is a hawk day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6.
Today's phone-in is a memory test.
On February 21st, we have some very important events happening.
We will take 2 callers.
One for each event.
Something is due that day.
Name it.
Also, something is happening that day at all 3 lunches.
What is it? Call 78293 with your answer ready. Go!
Today is National Potato Lovers Day.
Honestly, who doesn't like potatoes? Me.
What?
If they're processed or fried, we're good. And I don't know if you could cook an Asian fusion potato, but we have a list of the top 18 ways to cook a potato.
Ready? Boiled potatoes,
Potato soup,
potato salad,
baked potato,
oven fries,
home fries,
Hasselback potatoes,
potato chips,
hash browns,
latkes,
potato skins,
tater tots,
gnocchi, roast potatoes,
French fries,
patatas bravas, and a Thanksgiving special,
Potatoes au gratin.
And the #1 way to eat potatoes is
mashed potatoes. That's a whole lot of potatoes, and I only want to eat them 6 out of 18 ways.
Be a potato head and have some potatoes today, and try one of those ways to cook them.
Let's see what's in store for sports and weather.
Here's Harper.
Good morning, everyone. Boys basketball has a game against Shahala on Tuesday. Weather today, look at this picture of the weather radar. Clear with low to no precipitation. If we saw blue and green, well, that would be a different weather forecast. Cold and crisp mornings lately, followed by cloudy with a chance of sun breaks all day. Sunset tonight is at 5:26, 1 minute more of daylight. Also, save the date because March 11th is when we spring forward to daylight savings time. The closest lightning strike in the last 30 minutes was 2,007 miles away. Here's today's spark pick. Here we are, and the lightning is down here in the Pacific Ocean. Back to you, Lily and Nicholas.
Thanks. On the radar, we're out of late starts for the time being.
But tomorrow is Friday, so that's good news.
The first Math Olympiad practice
Is today from 3 to 4 p.m.
in room 226. Alice in Wonderland auditions. This is not new news.
We've been talking about this for over a week. Please switch your audition from Monday or Tuesday
February 12th and 13th.
to tomorrow, February 9th, after school.
Remember, if you are auditioning, pick up an audition form today outside the choir room.
Take it home and fill it out completely,
You can turn it into Mrs. Sappington.
or bring it with you to your audition.
Yesterday was a bit wonky in the LMC. Thanks for your flexibility.
The library was booked for multiple things.
Today is better.
Want some really out-of-this-world news?
Like what?
In the LMC on the big TV, you can watch the live feed of the Tesla Roadster that SpaceX just launched into orbit. It's mind-blowingly weird and cool and...
Out of this world?
Exactly. Hanging with my chromies.
So, reserve your space and enjoy some digital time with your friends.
And your chromies.
As we mentioned yesterday, the charging station is not your Chrome away from home.
It's for charging only.
For the day only.
Do not leave it there overnight.
Be responsible for your Chromie.
Now for the dogs.
Actually, a dog today. This is Pika, and he appears to be a Papillon with those gorgeous ears, and he belongs to Vivian Petrarca.
And we love the sounds. Pika the Papillon who belongs to Miss Petrarca.
Is a pooch, and he is positively perfect.
Today's Black History profile is Marsha P. Johnson.
She was a transgender woman who is a leader in the early LGBT rights movements.
And is often said to have thrown the first brick at the Stonewall riots in 1969.
The Stonewall riots happened when the police were arresting people at the Stonewall Inn, which was a popular spot for those in the LGBT community.
They fought back by throwing bricks, rocks, and bottles.
After participating in these riots, Marsha and her friend Sylvia Rivera founded the Street Transgender Action Revolutionaries,
which is an activist organization that helped homeless LGBT people get into permanent housing.
She passed away in 1992, but to this day she is remembered and is a huge part of the reason LGBT rights exist today.
Read more online or in a book about Marsha P. Johnson.
Let's see how you did on the phone-in today.
February 21st has a lot going on.
The first thing you asked you to name was the Future Chefs Contest.
Your recipe is due that day.
The second thing we were after was Hawk Mart at all 3 lunches.
Those 2 events are both happening that day. Save the date.
Good job to Brooklyn, Alexa, and Kennedy from Nelson's class. And that was the only one.
A treat and fake cash will be delivered to you after the show.
Today's thought: happiness is something
that you bring to life. Be amazing to one another, Skyhawks.
That is the news for Skyridge Middle School,
where we #ShareTheCare.
All together now, remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe,
be respectful,
be responsible,
and be kind. This has been Lily
and Nicholas with today's news.
See you back here tomorrow morning.
Regular time.
But it's Friday.
At this time, please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin.